So, Arjuna, it's good to be back again. Yes, thank you very much. So, first of all, let us put things matter straight, because I can see that people here are confused about the true nature of my nature. So the first thing that I'd like to say is very much so. Can you get me a cup of tea, Arjuna? Thank you very much. And a chocolate biscuit, if possible. You know, I like the penguin biscuits because they are crispy and they have a thin layer of chocolate on the outside and crispy, and then there is a small, very minute, thin fondant kind of in the middle of the crispy biscuits. So, of course, one is never enough for the Lord of the whole creation. So, what about a club biscuit too? Club orange biscuit? Yes, okay, right. So, thank you, Arjuna. What are we doing today? Well, Krishna, we are studying chapter 10 of the Bhagavad Gita. Fair enough. So, what is the problem, Arjuna? Well, Krishna, we studied chapter 9 last week. That is the problem. Now we are at chapter 10, and we need to know more about you, about me. Right, okay. So, hear again, mighty Arjuna, hear the glory of my word. Again, I speak for thy true good, because thy heart finds joy in me. The hosts of the gods know not my birth, nor the great seers on earth. For all the gods come from me, and all the great seers also. He who knows I am beginningless. Sorry, I think I said that too loudly. He who knows I am beginningless, unborn, the Lord of all the worlds, this mortal is free from delusion and from all evils. He is free. What about she? Is she free too? Oh yes, she too. It is just the spelling in the book. It means human being. Oh, thank you very much. Have a cup of tea, love. Oh yes, thank you very much. Another cup of tea for Krishna. Of course, as the Lord of the entire universe, I am not required to drink tea, but I enjoy it. That is why I make it. It's like the whole of the universe. It doesn't need to be here, but I enjoy it. Therefore I make it. Yes, I know that because of the duality of my mind, everything exists. Good and evil also. Anyway, back to the chapter 10 before I waffle off. Waffle off. It's a new name. Actually, Arjuna, write that down. My new name in the next century will be Waffle off. And it's Krishna. It's too basic, too common. Everyone's called Krishna nowadays. Yes, they are. People name their children after me. So next century, waffle off. To be confused people. Give them something exciting to do, of course. So, he who knows I am beginningless, unborn, the Lord of all the worlds, this mortal is free from delusion and free and from all evils. He and she is also free. Intelligence, spiritual vision, victory over delusion, patience, forgiveness, truth, self-harmony, peacefulness, joys and sorrows, to be and not to be, fear and freedom from fear, harmlessness and non-violence, and ever quietness, satisfaction, simply austerity, generosity, honor and dishonor. These are the conditions of mortals, and they all arise from me. The 7 seers of times, immoral, blah, 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 blah. Let me have some more tea. Thank you. Oh, it's very difficult, isn't it? A narration of cosmic wisdom and enlightenment. I need lots of tea. A very good cup of tea, that, Arjuna. Let me continue. The 7 seers of times immemorial and the 4 founders of the human race, being in me, came from my mind. And from them, sorry, I just hit the microphone in my head. They came from my mind, and from them came this word of men. He who knows my glory and power, he has the oneness of unwavering harmony. This is my truth. I am the one source of all. The evolution of all comes from me. The wise think this, and they worship me in adoration of love, otherwise known as devotion, devotion to me. That's right. Not to me, but to me. To Krishna, obviously. Their thoughts, the wise people, their thoughts are on me. Their life is on me, and they give light to each other. That's right. They're always lighting each other's cigarettes. I say, have you got a light? Yes. They give light to each other. Forever they speak of my glory, and they find peace and joy. To those who are ever in harmony, and who worship me with their love, Arjuna, I give the yoga of vision, and with this they come to me. In my mercy I dwell in their hearts, and I dispel the darkness of ignorance by the light of the lamp of wisdom. Oh, Supreme God! Hey, Arjuna, how come you sound like me? Well, I'm made from you, aren't I? You sound too much like me, Arjuna. I'm beginning to be suspicious of you after my position of God of the entire universe. Oh, I am sorry, Krishna. I will change my voice a little bit. How is that? Oh, Lord of the entire universe, how is this better for you? Oh, this is much better. You continue with this silly voice, Arjuna. Then the people on the other side of this recording, you see, they will know who is you and who is me. That's very important. Okay. Well, Krishna, Supreme Brahman, Light Supreme, and Supreme Purification, Spirit Divine Eternal, Unborn God, from the beginning, Omnipresent Lord of all. Yes, okay. Drop the funny voice and speak. Speak. Come on, Arjuna. Do not be afraid of me. Of me? Are you afraid of me, Arjuna? No, I'm not afraid of you at all. You've changed your voice again, Arjuna. Now come on, back to the chapter 10. Come on, it's your turn, Arjuna. I've got to go for a job interview later on, you know. Supreme Brahman, Light Supreme and Supreme Purification, Spirit Divine Eternal, Unborn God, from the beginning Omnipresent Lord of all. Thus all the seers praise thee, the seer Divine Narada, Asita, Devala and Vyasa, and this is now thy revelation. I have faith in all thy words. That is good. I like to hear that, Arjuna. You have faith in all my words, yes. Yes, I do, because these words are words of truth, and neither the gods in heaven nor the demons in hell can grasp thy infinite vastness. Only thy spirit knows thy spirit. Only thou knows thyself. Source of all being in all beings, God of gods, ruler of all. Tell me, Krishna, in thy mercy of thy divine glory, wherein thou art ever, and all the worlds are, forever in meditation, how shall I ever know thee? And in what manifestation shall I think of thee, my Lord? Speak to me again in full. Speak to me again in full of thy power and of thy glory, for I am never tired, never tired of hearing thy words of life. Oh, good, I'm very pleased, Arjuna. That was well said. Maybe you spoke too loudly into the microphone. We will find out later in the editing suite. Well, Arjuna, listen, and I like that, by the way. That was good. Especially the thing, never tiring of hearing about my words. So I will continue, obviously, Arjuna. Listen, and I shall reveal to thee some manifestations of my divine glory. Is a football on? No, it's not, Krishna, not yet. Oh. Anyway, my divine glory, only the greatest, Arjuna, for there is no end to my infinite greatness. Apart from Aston Villa versus Bradford City Council, yes, the City Council team won 5-0. I think there may be an end to my greatness there. And also, some things that happen in planet Earth, you know. I am the soul, Prince Victorious, which dwells in the heart of all things. I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all that lives. Now that's very important, Arjuna, because I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all that lives. Often we imagine ourselves, when we are human beings, yes, we think, what I'm trying to say is that God creates us, maintains us, yes, and changes us. Yes. We think ourselves as separate from God, but we, as human beings, is a creation. And everything is in the hands of the Creator. Our entire life it's the dynamic, we do have free will and choice, but the dynamics of our life, the overwhelming variables of birth, maintenance, and death, they are in the hands of the Lord. Among the sons of light, I am Vishnu, and luminaries of radiant sun. I am the Lord of the winds and storms, and of the lights in the night. I am the moon. I wanted to talk to you about the moon, actually, Krishna. Yes, what is it, Arjuna, my blessed devotee? Well, what is it for? What is the moon for? I mean, it doesn't seem to do a great deal. Well, Arjuna, settle down. Maybe you've had too much tea. The moon provides a great function. It reflects the light of the sun at night time. It took a long time to make that moon, Arjuna, It took longer than you know. Yeah, much longer. You don't appreciate things I do for you, Arjuna. Do you know how long it took me to make that moon? And to stick it up there, it took it took longer than you will ever know, Arjuna. Gave me a right headache. It did. Yes, but I do know what you mean, Arjuna. I sometimes look at the creation also, and I wonder, what is it for, I think? What am I doing? Why did I do it? And sometimes, Arjuna, I cannot answer that question. I am the Lord, we've had that bit. I am the one of the Vedas, I am the Veda of songs. I am the Indra, the chief of the gods. And something else. Above man's senses, I am the mind, and in all living beings, I am the light of consciousness. Among the terrible powers of the god of destruction, I am among monsters, Viti Sasasasata, lord of wealth. Of radiant spirits, I am fire, and among high mountains, the mountain of gods. Are you still with us, Arjuna? No, he's gone to sleep. Well, I'm going to settle down. I'm going to do something else now. I think I go to the DIY store, buy some deluxe solid emulsion paint. This place needs a painting, And a few tea bags, maybe a pint of milk. So, until next time, Namaste, Krishna, Pradaya, Hare Krishna.